What up? What up? What up, maniacs and Mac heads? How y'all doing out there, man? Today I want to talk about fantasy football that you guys encouraged me to start. So y'all come on in. Let me know when y'all ready. Joe Farrell, the first, never the worst. What's happening, man? What up, Matt? You first and can't even spell it, man. You deserve to have your spot taken, bro. Ted, what's up? Ooh, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that other name, but peace and blessings to all maniacs, and don't forget the Mac heads. I see you change your logo up, huh? I know I didn't come on Monday, so I know you guys probably, and I'm a little early, so you know, maniacs and Mac heads probably ain't ready. I'll give them a couple more moments. What up, Houston? What up, Houston? Y'all got Westbrook, man. Y'all wasn't really feeling Westbrook, right? You know, I always said I like Westbrook. So now you guys got a triple double, man, so you get to see if it's overrated or not for yourself. Having Harden for so many years, you guys ought to be well in tune to what overrated is. But nevertheless, should be an exciting team for you guys. Dallas, what up? It's almost time for football. Constant supporter and share. Appreciate that, Earl. Yeah, I know y'all own one, man. Should be exciting. But you guys are the same motherfuckers that liked Chris Paul. So that don't say a whole lot about Houston Rocket fans. Yeah, I'm calling y'all out. I'm calling y'all out because I want to know if y'all happy to have Westbrook. Are you more happier to have Westbrook than you was when you got Chris Paul? Or, you was happy when you got the bum Harden. You guys was going crazy about having Dwight Howard. So I'm just wondering, the thought of having Dwight Howard had you guys on man on cloud nine. I got cussed out by Rocket fans. Yeah, a lot of people switch up when you get players. I mean, I wasn't the biggest LeBron James fan. Still not the biggest LeBron fan, but it's a lot nicer to have him on your team than not on your team. That's like Clay Thompson. I really can't stand Clay Thompson, but if he was a Laker, it'd be a whole different thing. I mean, I would love to have him on the Lakers. But a lot of it's just competition and, you know, this city or this team against this city or this team. So I understand. Happy 50th birthday. So, age 50 makes you OG. Where you from, bro? What city and state you from? Being 50 don't make you OG, but then again, it does. Especially depending on where you come from. But what up, y'all? I see we're not gonna get the regular maniacs up in here tonight. All right, Brooklyn, New York. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You definitely OG in Brooklyn. Did you break dance back in the day? UFC. Oh shit. All right, let me go on and get started, man, because I see we're not gonna get a lot of people up in here today. But anyway, I started the fantasy football league that you guys requested. Mac videos. So go find Mac videos on Yahoo and or type in your email address. Type in your email address. I'll go back and look at the comments, the live. No, matter of fact, go to the comments. Don't do it on live. Do it after this video. Type in your email address, and then I'll send you an invite. I think we can only go up to 20 teams. Now, I want to start a paid one, But before I start a page, when I want to know if you guys were interested, how many of you are interested. So when you leave your comment, put on there free fantasy, paid fantasy, or both. Then that way I know if we'll do a paid one too. We can do a paid one anywhere from $2 to I think 500. $10 to 500. Anywhere from $10 to 500, and then you win. Yahoo don't take no money. I don't take no money. Then we'll hand out prizes. First person wins X amount, second place wins X amount, third place wins X amount, and fourth place wins X amount. So if you don't come in the top four, you don't deserve nothing back anyway. You don't deserve to win. You deserve to lose. So you'll pay the top four spots. So let me know if y'all still want to do it and what type of draft you guys want, because I'm kind of in a blind about the draft. But let me know what type of draft you guys want, and I'll set up a paid league. But KLMac Videos is already set up for the free league, so leave your email address in the comments when this is over, and I'll send you an invite. Then you can make your own team and set your draft and all that shit. Now, something else I want to tell you guys. I thought it was real interesting. I thought this was a good video. Some guy named Choke No Joke. He talks about Lala Anthony, Carmelo's girl, and Nipsey Hussle's case. He brings a different perspective as far as YouTube goes. He didn't jump on a conspiracy theory. He didn't jump like some of the crazed fans and just throwing some bullshit out there and making a case that's not really there and all that type of shit. He came with his own unique perspective, and I was digging it. He talks about Jay-Z and Rock Nation and Atlantic Records and what have you, having a vested interest in Nipsey Hussle, Nipsey's, profiting after Nipsey's death, paying for the funeral, and those types of things. So y'all go check that out, man. I thought it was a real good video. It's called Choke No Joke on Lala Anthony and Nipsey Hussle. I think the video was put up yesterday, no more than a day ago. But I thought it was pretty good. I never heard of dude. Never heard of him. Didn't know nothing about him. Somebody suggested that I watch the video. I watched it. It was pretty good. Y'all all check it out, man. It gives you a different thought pattern, a different perspective of the everybody jumping on, the conspiracy theories set up by certain homeboys and people that was there when he was shot and what have you. The camera guy for Dame. Okay, so you aware, dude. I'm not aware of him, but I thought it was a good video, man. It was off the head, wasn't rehearsed, wasn't edited or none of that shit. He been blackballed probably because he told the truth. Is that what it is? The Rockefeller dudes broke his jaw. They gonna break his jaw again then. So so I'm assuming, I would take a guess that it's because he spits facts. I don't know. I don't know shit about him. A lot of people said Lala was a gold digger. So in that regard, he didn't really give nothing new, but he kind of gave details and put it out there. And I can see why he's blackballed, if that's why he's blackballed, for telling the truth. But seemed like, seemed like he had a pretty good head on his shoulder. He moved to Cuba. Damn, that motherfucker didn't get blackballed. That nigga ran from America then. Oh yeah, so he really gonna try to spit the truth or do some hating, one or the other, right? Anyway, check it out. Check the video out for yourself. I thought it was pretty good. Like I said, it brings a different perspective from internet craze fans and haters. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you others hate on other guys' social media programs. I'm kind of lost. Salute to you others hate on other guys' social media programs. I don't know. But nevertheless, y'all go check it out. See for yourself. Because it's like, we're just sheep nowadays. Oh, yeah, I give whoever props, man. Some people think I hate on a certain individual, but I give props what props is due, man. That's what it's all about, and especially having other platforms don't take nothing out of my pocket or the next man's pocket. So to me, I mean, it's a YouTube community. Why not pump each other up? We all in the same field, you know what I mean? But nevertheless, um, from time to time, I'll tell you guys go watch a video or a video I liked or whatever. But it's not often that I like a video or music. So, but I don't go around hating and smutting on them. People want me to hate on Cass all the time. I shut my Instagram down temporarily because I got tired of everybody asking about Cass and hating on Cass. If that's how you feel, if you hate Cass or anybody else, let that be your feeling. Don't push that on me. Don't ask me to hate dude because you hate him, or don't ask me to verify somebody when I said it numerous of times, at least 10 times. I'm not here to validate nobody, especially if they haven't been on this platform. You know what I'm saying? If you come on this platform, I may defend you. What up, Crazy? I haven't been able to get in touch with you. If you're not on this platform, I mean, don't even reach out and ask me about a certain individual. You know what I'm saying? It's past the point of annoying and hateful. You guys should be able to draw your own conclusion by now. Dude got a million videos of himself and other people talking about it. And Kelmac videos ain't about all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's like messy shit, gossip, like really, really like overboard, man. To where you annoy me that I gotta shut down my social media because I'm tired of you motherfuckers. And I'm not the authority on nothing and nobody. That's what I'm not. I'm not the authority on shit. You know what I'm saying? I can offer an opinion, but I can't be the authoritarian on anything. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a professional at anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm just me and trying to do me, and I like for you guys to respect that. Um, so crazy. I set up a fantasy football team. You got multiple email addresses and shit. So send me your email address if you want to be in a fantasy league, and then also let me know if you would like to be in a paid fantasy football league. And let me know like what you're willing to pay, anywhere between $10 and 500. No money go to me, no money go to Yahoo. The money goes to the winners. However we set it up. Top three get paid, top four get paid, top five, however y'all want to do it. But no more than 20 teams. And I believe we could do three divisions, I believe, or four divisions maximum. All right. I figure you with it, but you got to send me the email address in which you want to use. And then also let me know if you want. Yeah, I send Keefe D. I don't watch a lot of videos, especially Vlad's videos, even though I say his platform is probably the best. But I did watch Keefe D's interview. Yeah, I seen it. But a lot of things struck me odd. I seen like part one and part two, I think, like 5-minute videos, like basically teasers, like they're basically like advertising, but so much to say about those two videos, man. Um, there's no Kelmac merchandise right now, bro. But I appreciate you asking and wanting it. There's none right now. Maybe toward the end of the year, maybe around Thanksgiving or Christmas or something like that. Yeah, of course he mentioned bartender. You almost have to mention bartender. Yeah, yeah, that's him. That's the one. Marcus Jones, good looking out. I don't know, man, but if you know me or you follow my lives, I told you people was gonna copy. I mean, it really don't matter who came first. What matters is the trend that they follow, who they copy. You know what I'm saying? The style, the questions, the the genre, all of that. You know what I'm saying? And of course, it's gonna be a lot more people to copy, man. And but you can tell they don't even know what they're asking about. They just digging, like they don't know shit. And Certain people, like I say, only thing they can ask about is Tupac, who killed Tupac, over and over, like obsessed with it. It's an obsession. Who killed Tupac? Did you know Tupac? Who killed? Did you know Suge? Like, motherfucker want to be Suge or want to suck Suge's dick or some shit. You know what I mean? It's like it's annoying, man. It's definitely imitation, which they say is a form of flattery, but it's so annoying because Tupac's been dead for what, like 23 years, some shit like that, 24, 20, something like that, 22, 23 years. It's annoying, and it's like it's such an obsession when it's shug, pop, 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 you know. But yeah, good looking out, Marcus Jones, though. I appreciate it, bro. Good looking out, Kevin Griffin. I had a chance to go back and look at a couple videos. I didn't realize part 5 of Arizona, the OG's triple OG's summer vacation. That was pretty good with Too Pretty Kenny. That was pretty good. And Miz is pretty good. Moon. A lot of people slept on Moon. I looked at one of Moon's videos. That was pretty good. So yeah, I agree. There are some gems in there that I may not have even noticed myself. But when you get bored and you gather so much information and go back and look at videos, yeah, it's a few gems in there. Of course, he did the most Tupac interviews ever because he's the most obsessed with Tupac in journalism. A lot of people like Melly Mel live. I think he did like 7,000 views, which is high for a live. Yeah, so definitely Melly Mel did his shit. Melly Mel is outshining the master, as they say. You never outshine the master, so we're gonna have to cut Melly Mel off complete. Melly Mel, you're kicked off KMV. You are not welcome here. It's over for you. We cannot use you no more. We're gonna have to hire a hitman to get you, bro, so you won't appear on here or come up with your own platform and become the competition. Of course, I'm just joking. Melly Mel's cool. Like I said before, Melly Mel's an ambassador to Mac videos. So if you can go through him, if you could go through Melly Mel to get on this platform and embrace it and give us your history or give us some good stories, Tookie stories, Raymond Washington stories, or something like that, you definitely could go through Melly Mel. He pretty much knows what I want and all of that type of stuff. So Melly Mel is certified Mac video general. I'm not in Vegas, bro. I'm not in Vegas, bro. I'm not nowhere near Vegas, my nigga. You late, Crazo. You've been busy. You've been real busy, Crazo. Um, at this point, let me answer a question. Even though it's better if you highlight your question, but DZ does it. DZ does it. Wow, DZ does it. At this point, there really are no interviews that I want because the market is oversaturated with interviews, right? Avery Bradley was a good pickup. Um, it's oversaturated with gang interviews, and now dudes, his names ain't even popping. Dudes is not even a part of history on a larger scale, are being introduced to platforms, and the conversations about absolutely nothing. And the questions that some of these guys are asking these guys water down the interview. So it's like, to me, it's such a turnoff. So there is no one interview I want anymore. It's just like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in earlier lives, I would much rather just branch out and do more of the cultural aspect of Los Angeles. You know what I mean? The urban LA culture, meaning the things surrounding the gangs, the things that we did growing up. You know what I'm saying? Historic part of our time in LA growing up. You know what I mean? As opposed to just getting anybody and everybody to talk some gang shit. It's like, yeah, I seen the Disney fight. It was an embarrassment for sure, but that was like that was some family shit. What happened to the King Babalu Formation of Blood interview? Should still be up. I'm not sure. If it's not up, it's because somebody complained. I'll have to go back and look. But if it is, it's somebody complained about their picture being in that interview. So I'm not sure, but that could be it. So anything that's not up, let me know. I'll go back and fix it when I have time. Okay, Marcus. I probably know what it was. There was a specific individual that didn't want his picture in AC's video, but I'll fix it. I'll fix it when I have time. Yeah, good looking out on that question and let me know. Because I believe it's only two interviews. I think Frog, one of Frog's, and one of AC's possibly. Anything else should be up. That would be a good round table. I promise you that would be a good interview. I mean, I could do weirdos. Ain't no problem. Babyface, I seen it. Went to Corey Hollow stand up last night. This must be a rough Friday, man. Usually we have a lot more people and a lot more questions. But the good thing, we don't have no trolls and no immature people in the crowd today. So that's a good thing. It's always a blessing. It's only one KMV like Dayton's and China's. For real. One is not. That's what's up. I'm in Inglewood, bro. Good looking out, Terry, y'all. Yeah, I'm in Inglewood, homie. Any OG Crip women that put it down hard for that said, yeah. Oh, OG? Yeah, there are though. Yeah. Wait, you said Crip though, huh? Yeah, there are though. I don't know if they do interviews, you know. I don't know if I could do a round table, man. Let me just say this. A lot of dudes that been on this platform once or twice or more, I want to get away from that. You know what I'm saying? If anything, we could do like say Baby Crazo can come season two and season three and season four, but I don't want to just keep having the same dudes come on the platform, no matter how good their interview is, no matter how many views they get. I don't want to see the same faces, the same personalities. I want to see new faces, new stories, new personality. So that way it brings everything together. Everything comes full circle that way. And I don't want to get a lot of people that's been interviewed somewhere else. You know, some is all right, but too many. Like I said, it's the market's oversaturated right now. So now you see a gang interview or you see a name and you want to watch it, but he's like of no significance to the history. You know, he got his own story, yes, and everybody's story is unique. But as far as bringing it all together, the history of different gangs and coming together or going against one another, it's so watered down now. Because everybody got a story. If you banged, you got a story, but that don't make you no significant person as far as the origins or the beginning of all this shit, the beginning of the war years and what have you. Oh man, we don't want to do no barbecue, man. Shit could go foul at a barbecue. You know what I'm saying? I guess what we could do was is privately. We could arrange a barbecue privately, and you guys could meet some of these dudes. But we wouldn't want that to be public information. Venice Beach basketball, LA rap battle interviews. No, 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 not at this time. I mean, let's keep it real, man. Let's just call a ball and strike a strike. Some of these guys are nothing more than rats. Some of these guys are nothing more than dropouts. And a lot of these dudes are pedophiles. I mean, let's just call it what it is. I mean, that's what it is. So you want to try to refrain from that as much as possible. Yeah, it's cool. This rat might have a good conversation, or this pedophile may have been an original or important, or have made an impact on gang banging. But really, we don't want a lot of them type of dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because it's almost like you condoning, even if you don't know. But it draws a picture like we condone that, and to a certain degree, these are the type of people you have in gangs, so you can't really be mad about it when you see them on a platform. You can't really be mad, but that's just how it is, bro. And so some of these names that you hear on wax, or you might hear their name on wax, a record, a underground song, a documentary, but that don't make them like all of that. That don't make them an important piece to history. That don't make them a reputable writer. That don't make their record clean. You know what I mean? And anybody can get on wax and say that their record's clean, or they straight, or they're a writer or a killer, but that don't necessarily mean it's true. And so, you know, throwing these names out at me really don't do much for the culture or for the historical aspects of it. So basically, you can just leave them names to yourself, bro, unless you got a bona fide rider or a great inquiry. Otherwise, again, you can look at my demeanor. You can look at me and tell that I'm like so tired of this shit. Like, it's really watered down now. And I just want to go do other things, you know what I'm saying? And then fill it in with the individual gang history. But to concentrate on this shit, man, it's like so overwhelming, so tiring, and originally, like, this is to help people get the history right, so people outside of California can understand what they want to be a part of, what they joined. I'll address that in a minute. But now it's turned into, you got dudes that's young and from other states. You got young dudes from other states that's trying to correct us on history. Like, please, like, how the fuck you gonna correct us on history and then calling us out like we're fabricating shit or we just told a lie? It's like you don't even understand LA's culture to even have an opinion like that. That opinion might be good from your region, but you have to first understand, and that's what this channel is kind of about, is so you can understand why this happened and why that happened and how it goes. And but if you don't understand that, if you don't understand our culture, our used to be rules, the way we was brought up, the things we was taught, then of course everything's gonna sound funny and fictitious to you because you don't even understand what's going on. And to be specific, a lot of dudes was talking about the UBN that's not from California. They were saying UBN started in New York and New Jersey, which is laughable if you're from California. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, I'm not trying to say nothing about no certain region, but I am saying a younger age from a different region, you have no idea what's going on in California. So tap in and pay attention, tap in and learn. Don't tap in to dispute or discredit somebody that's trying to bring you the real. Right, 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 right. But now, as far as it being so hard to understand the truth from fiction, in isolated cases, that's probably true. Overall, as furthest from the truth as possible because a lot of this, I mean, I can't speak for certain individuals, but I mean for myself. For myself, I'm gonna give you an example. Head honcho called me, right? Head honcho said, "Damn, man, I was watching an interview you did with a specific person, and it was obvious you knew all the answers to the questions you was asking." He's like, "Man, you was setting him up. Like you really made him look stupid. Like he didn't even know you was setting him up, and you got the info out of him that wasn't correct, and then you went back and got the correct info out of him." All right, now my thing is this: I don't always know the answer to the questions. That's why I ask. But a lot of times I'm asking the question to check your credibility. That way, the people that's listening, the people that's viewing these videos, can see how credible you are off the top. Like if your dates are 5 and 6 years off, then obviously this dude is no good with dates. So that's a credibility problem. But now, if you listen to a story and it sounds good, then he probably is a good storyteller with bad dates. But if he got bad dates and telling some stories that don't sound too good, then there's a problem. But that ain't for me to say, "Hey man, you're a liar. Hey man, your information is no good." I can't do that because I wasn't there and I don't know what this guy went through. But we also have to factor in people are telling stories of 40 years ago, 50 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Crip started in 50. Some people say the Brim started 67, others say 68, some say 69. So you're talking over 50 years ago. So their memory is not going to always be right, especially if they use angel dust and PCP and red devils. If people was cracked out for 20 years, then of course they missing a few brain cells. They're going to get some shit wrong. But I think it's quite natural for individuals to fabricate and exaggerate stories to make themselves seem bigger or better than they really were, or to get your attention and be like, "Oh, boom, I'm feeling this dude." So it's quite natural. Like when you write books, from my understanding, and this don't include me, but it's from my understanding because this is what they try to tell me, is when you write a book, you have to embellish your story. I forget the word they use, but you embellish your story to get the reader's attention and make people have a reason to want to read your book. So that's natural in telling stories of history. I believe that to be true as well. I probably missed a lot of comments because you guys are commenting while I'm talking, but anybody seen Sinful to P? What happened to Sinful? Now, I'm not saying that I won't add to a story, but I'm saying in my book, I just kept it real in my book. You know what I'm saying? My book is not, it's more personal than it is historical. Um, and I wasn't trying to build myself up. My book was more or less telling you how I fucked my life up. You know what I'm saying? The pitfalls of a compulsive gambler, losing family, being antisocial, just shutting completely down, laying up in the bed in a fetus position because you broke and you upset, you mad at yourself and shit like that. Simple moved to Canada, so he shut down his account or he started a new account. He changed the name or some shit. I couldn't find him. My people is from Dime Block in Kansas City, right by 12th Street Crips. Kansas City is cracking. Kansas City got a lot of gangs out there, man. What's the name of your book? Sprung. Sprung by Kev, man. He just did an interview, sent for the P with Freeze. Okay, I didn't see it. I was looking for it, man. I didn't see it. Oh yeah, man. They trying to steal the style. They trying to steal the questions. They trying to get into the history of it all. But it's all right. It ain't no big deal, man. I mean, I feel kind of salty. Not salty at the individuals, but kind of salty at the people they interviewing and how massive people are going to other platforms for history when Kelmac was the History Channel. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's like my father taught me: you don't go to McDonald's to buy tacos. You know what I'm saying? You want tacos, you don't go to McDonald's. But these dudes are taking their history everywhere but Kelmac videos. You know what I'm saying? So apparently, I mean, this is a testament to other creators and other interviewees. It shows how much they like this format. It shows they like this platform, but for whatever reason, political reasons, from gang reasons, somebody in their ear, or maybe even intimidation, that they would rather bypass Kelmac videos and share their history somewhere else. Um, to me, it shows a flaw in their character. It shows a flaw in their reputation and what have you. But it could be personal, man. It could be me and my feelings, man. Like Mumpy say, what type of nigga is you that don't have feelings? I got feelings. Same applies to me. I got feelings. I try not to wear them on my sleeve, but I got feelings. Hell yeah, I got feelings. You know what I'm saying? But it's also flattering. It's very flattering, you know what I'm saying? And especially anytime I see a video, I really go to the comments and I read the comments. And so it's cool to me when I see people say you still in Kelmac's format or Kelmac got the real history or nobody does it like Kelmac. That's just flattering to me. And it's also another testament to these creators and these interviewees know what you guys think and how you guys feel because they're seeing your comments. They're reading your comments like I read the comments. You know what I'm saying? And it's a fact that these dudes are watching my videos because of some of the things that they have said. You know what I'm saying? But it's all right if they watching. I don't know why they won't subscribe, but they watching. But nevertheless, man, that's enough of that shit. Marv is still under Southern Card. Fresno on its own. Don't pay homage to anybody. Do your own thing. Only set its own. We got up to 100 people, even though we like on the decline. We got less time in front of us than we got behind us. I took that from Little Caesar when he talks about his age and living on Earth. Shout out to Little Caesar, Too Pretty Kenny, Melly Mel, Baby S Mac, my niggas. Hey, good looking out, Henry. I'm a whenever I get stable, I'm gonna turn my shit another platform into a podcast. I'm gonna do a podcast more seriously. Um, but for now, just live, and a couple of videos. When they speak to Mac, it's a conversation. Hey man, let me tell you about this. Exactly, the word debriefing. That's exactly what some people seem to be doing. So I agree, Quincy Jones. I agree. And they have told me that talking to me is like having a conversation, because I'm friends with these guys. I try to tell you guys that over and over. I'm either friends with these guys because they knew me from the streets, knew me from jail or prison, or I meet them now and then become friends with them. I'm not just using them like no one shot Erskine, come give me everything you know. I don't even want everything that you know. I don't even want it all. Save some. You know what I'm saying? Save some for a bigger platform or a bigger day, a payday. You know what I'm saying? Save some for a payday. Just give us the basics and give us a funny story or two. You know what I'm saying? But save the rest, man, for your book or something. Don't give it all away. I don't want it all. Other motherfuckers is making you tell it all and turning you into a rat to where people are saying that you made this dude rat. Would you work with another platform or joint venture? I wouldn't say I would work with another platform, but meaning consistently throughout. But yeah, I mean, I would collab with another channel on something. Yeah, yeah. I mean, why not? Why not? But I'm not. I don't want it to say, "Hey, this is Kel Mac and Sinful to P." Nothing like. I don't want nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But I would do something, especially if it ain't got nothing to do with this gang shit, or if it had a certain, a certain, something specific to concentrate on, other than what I'm doing now. Shout out to everybody in the South, man, the South Coast. Y'all be careful with these hurricanes and these floods and shit, man. That shit's crazy, man. I mean, motherfuckers is sidewalks flooded, rivers flooded. Shit's crazy, man. So yeah, if you guys signed on late, I'm gonna just go over what this was about. I started a fantasy league, fantasy football league, Kel Mac videos on Yahoo. When this video is over, leave your email address if you want to join so I can send you an invite. Also, I want to start one that we have to have a paid entry. No money go to me, no money go to Yahoo. All the money is distributed to the winners. So if you would like to be part of something that, leave that in the comment. Free fantasy, paid fantasy, or both, and your email address, and I'll send you an invite. And also, if you want to be part of the paid fantasy, give me a suggestion of how much you're willing to pay. $10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. We don't want to make it too expensive because then a lot of people won't join. So I suggest $25, 20 teams, if we could do that. And then the money will be divided amongst the top four winners of the league. No, not in these comments. When this video is over, go in the comments. Not in the live chat comments. The comments when it's over with, when this video posts. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't in Cali, but it, I think the news kind of made it worse than it was. It was only like four fires or some shit, but they filmed the fires to make it seem like the earthquake was devastating, like, but it was nothing like China, you know what I'm saying? Where all the buildings are collapsing and people aren't being found and shit, people hidden under rubble and all that type of shit. All right, so the second part of what I wanted to tell you guys was go check out Choke No Joke on Lala Anthony and Nipsey Hussle. The guy's name is Choke No Joke, and he's talking about Lala Anthony, Carmelo's girl, and Nipsey Hussle's death, where he draws a comparison and a conclusion that Rockefeller has a vested interest in Nipsey and the wake of Nipsey's death and paying for his funeral and stuff like that. I'm not saying what he said is accurate, but he gives a different perspective. Not one that the sheep on YouTube channels would like to put in your head and pretend to be these great investigators, like they just uncovered the biggest mystery in the world, um, and saying they stating facts when the shit they stating is not facts. I've seen some chick that say she has a picture of Big U's twin sister. I'm like, wow, I never knew Big U had a twin sister. And then I seen where she said that Nipsey's baby mama is from Big U's sister. And I'm like, wow, when did this shit happen? Like, can you go back and make somebody your mama and your uncle? Like, it's like saying Snoop Dogg is all our uncle, right? Snoop Dogg, Uncle Snoop is all of our uncles, right? Because my sister had birthed Snoop Dogg. Like, where are they getting all this shit from? And then have the nerve to say it's facts. Like, okay, if it's facts, can you show us a picture of Big U's twin sister? Like, Can you show that to us? Like, I was waiting for the picture, and then she says, Tanisha deleted the picture. And then I'm like, well, Big U got hundreds of pictures. Why she didn't get it from Big U's Instagram? Right? But nevertheless, man, people will say anything on here, just like you, Terrell Matt. Like, you had a motherfucker thinking Kawhi and all them dudes was coming to the Lakers, right? But at least you quoted a website. At least you gave us your source. You know what I mean? So you know that source ain't no good. But people say anything on the internet, people run with it, people believe it. Like, I didn't believe it, but he really had me hoping. Like, Terrell Mack really got my hopes up high. Like, oh shit, like, damn, Terrell got my hopes up high. Like, if this shit come true, I want to go check out this website. But I already knew these websites say anything. It's all about getting subscribers, followers, you know what I'm saying? And some people just get off with making up shit and hearing people repeat it level because people come on here. Yeah, that's the name of Choke No Joke platform. All right. So people just like the attention, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro, because you had a whole scenario of people coming to the Lakers. And then some people were saying on this platform, people was talking about the guard that went to Golden State was coming to the Lakers. And y'all had me wanting to believe that too, but like I said, it didn't make sense because why did they pay him all that money? And then a couple of you guys said they signed him to trade. I mean, they paid him to trade him. You don't pay a guy to trade him. It don't work like that. That's not how it works. But I hope Chris Paul don't join the Lakers, man. I do. My homeboy wants him. Little crazy boy wants Chris Paul. Chris Paul is such a joke. Chris Paul is great shooter that won't shoot the ball, dribbles the ball too much, too long, dribbles the clock out. And my partner, I try to tell my partner, Chris Paul dribbles too much. He said, well, damn, Westbrook dribbles too much. No, it's a total difference. Chris Paul will walk the ball down court. So you're getting the under. Russell Westbrook will walk the ball down court, then take your ass to the rack and dunk on you or dish it off. It's a big difference. When you betting overs and unders, or you need a point spread covered, it's a big difference. Now, Chris Paul's the type of player where you bet that his team won't cover. Hold on. Hello. All right, man. I don't know if I want to put y'all on hold or check back in with y'all. The problem is most typical people are followers. Yeah, that's why I said sheep. You know what sheep are, right? Yeah, that's why I said sheep. And that's the problem with YouTube, period. That's the biggest problem with YouTube, social media, period. Not so much in life, but social media. And then social media injects it into people's life. Like I got real live friends, male and female, that call me up and say the most outrageous shit. And I tell them where they get their information from. And they be like, but I already know where you got the information from. I seen this shit online. You repeating some shit online. You're not getting that shit from the hood or from somebody in our circle because you wouldn't be talking like that. And that's how you're getting all these different conspiracies going. These conspiracy theories are being put in people's mind and leaving an imprint. Matter of fact, I'm gonna come back in like 10 minutes and I'm gonna talk about conspiracy theories. So I'll see you maniacs and Mac heads and you first time viewers in about 10 minutes. All right, peace, y'all. Thanks for checking in.